Are you burning out? You don't need high stress or breakdown to understand that you need a break. A little refocusing can help you come back rejuvenated. Last video we looked at how to cope up with the pressure of always being busy and the importance of try to strike a work-life balance. What is the toll that this kind of consistent pressure could have on you? Are you feeling drained all the time mentally, emotionally, and physically? Are you beginning to question your work and shaking your head at the futility of it all? Has your productivity and the quality of your work declined? Are you worried about it but feel you are unable to do anything about it? Because you cannot put a concentrated effort like you could before. If this is a case, then you probably on the verge of burnout. Burnout are the period of high stress. They can impact your health physically and mentally and your relationship both professional and personal. It could cause you to say or do things that you would not normally. When we looked at busyness, we saw how it has become desirable to always be perceived as a busy individual by those around you. The opposite applies for burnout. There is a fear that burnout equals showing weakness or giving up or an inability to meet the expectations of others. None of this is true nor should it matter. If you're thinking you might be getting burnout or worse, if you are already there, it's time to drop whatever else you are doing and focus on your well-being. Stop overthinking. Start with overcoming the fear of what will people say. While you need not shout from the rooftop that you are burning out, you always did not have to hold on to it like a dark secret. Talk to your manager or your family to explain that you have been feeling overwhelmed with the work and need some time off. This does not mean extending your lunch break by an hour, but actually taking time away from work or school. The people you talk to about this may not fully understand what is going on. Remain assertive and say that you need this time off as the stress is beginning to affect your health. Perhaps you are a key member in a project. It may not seem easy to leave your work and take off. If this is the case, work with the project team to do a detailed handover to your work to someone else so that the team can be confident that you have not left it in a lurch. If you have situations out of your control like exam, it is not as easy to take off. So practice self-care as much as you can. Plan your work better and be realistic about how much you can do in your current frame of mind. Make sure you get enough sleep and cut back on the caffeine. Scheduled breaks to take walk or do activities that are not related to your studies. If you have been fortunate enough to take a break, make the most of it. Stay away from your work or it will constantly be on your mind. Practice new behavior that will one day turn into habit. Get a health checkup done. Join the yoga class, attend therapy session to learn stress management techniques and exercise. You could always treat yourself to a change of scenery by going on a short holiday. There is nothing wrong with taking time off to focus on improving your health and well-being. Whether it is a few minutes in a day, a few days in a month, or few weeks in a year. What is important is that you use the time wisely so that you can return to the daily grind with a fresh mind.